Namaste and welcome to Sadvayan. Today we will explore an important teaching from the Yoga Sutras of Patanjali. Sutra 1.6 Pramana Viparyaya Vikalpa Nitra Smritaya. Before we begin, let's understand some basic ideas. What is a vritti? In yoga, vritti means the changes or movements of the mind, our thoughts, feelings, and impressions that keep shifting. Our mind is hardly ever calm. It keeps moving from one thought to another. Sage Patanjali explains that there are five main types of vrittis or mental patterns that influence how we think and feel. 1. Pramana, correct knowledge. Second one, Viparyaya, wrong understanding or misconception. Third is Vikalpa, imagination or mental creation. Fourth one, Nidra, sleep or mental dullness. Fifth is Smriti, memory or past impressions. These are not just ideas in books, they are patterns that affect us every day, every moment. Now, how do these vrittis appear in real life? Let's look at an example from the Mahabharata, one of the India's greatest epic. On the battlefield of Kurukshetra, two armies stand ready to fight. At the center is Arjuna, a brave prince and warrior. The outcome of the war will decide the fate of his kingdom. But this is no ordinary battle. Arjuna's opponents are not strangers. They are his own family, his cousins, teachers, and elders whom he loves and respects. In this difficult moment, his hands begin to shake and his bow starts to slip. His hearts feel heavy. All the vrittis arise like waves in the mind, one after another, creating a deep inner confusion. Arjuna stands in the middle of the battlefield, the sound of the conch still echoing in the air. He knows his duty, his dharma as a warrior. It's his responsibility to protect what is right and fight for justice. That clear understanding is Praman, or the right knowledge, the truth that guides him from within. But soon the confusion begins to cloud his heart. He looks at his loved ones standing on the other side, his teachers, cousins, elders. A thought arises. How can I harm them? Maybe walking away is better. That moment, clarity fades. His thinking turns uncertain. This is where right knowledge turns into viparya, misconception. Then the mind begins to imagine the state of vikalpa. He pictures families being torn apart, tradition fading away, the legacy of his ancestors destroyed. He feels guilty as if he has already failed them. These are not facts, these are only thoughts. But imagination makes them feel painfully real. Suddenly, a heaviness sets in, the state of nidra, not sleep, but a dull dog of the mind. His energy drops, his wisdom feels distant, and clarity slips away into silence. And then memory flooded in, the state of smriti, moments with his cousins as children, the love of Bhishma, the guidance of his teacher Drona. His heart fills with emotions, and these memories make his decision even harder. So, what can we learn from this? In this moment, Arjuna is not just one man, he represents all of us. Through his struggle, we see how the mind keeps moving. Our minds also swing between clarity, confusion, imagination, dullness, and memory when we face challenges through decision or emotional struggles. Just like Arjuna needed Lord Krishna's guidance to clear his mind, we too need yoga to observe our thought patterns without being controlled by them and to act with wisdom instead of being overwhelmed by emotions. This is what Sage Patanjali meant when he spoke of five kinds of vrittis. the movements of the mind that shape how we think, feel, and act. That's it for today's episode, where we explored how these five vrittis show up in real life situations. Thank you for listening. Keep noticing your thoughts, questioning them, and learning from every experience. I'm Arpita, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, stay aware, stay curious. Namaste.